2012. And contractors were checking that all was shipshape on their oil rigs when an unearthly object came into view on one of their remote underwater cameras. Sub-operators were left scratching their heads as to exactly what they had just seen.
It is the oddest thing we've ever seen. It was a unique creature.
People said it was Osama bin Laden's ghost. They said it was a trash bag. All kinds of conspiracy theory hypotheses floating around about this organism. So we wanted to get a chance to look at it a little bit closer and figure out what it is.
To Steve's trained eye, this anomaly had all the hallmarks of a familiar but very unusual creature. It was a very rare, very strange jellyfish.
That jelly has a few features that are very distinctive, and one of them is this mesh of canals that goes around the body. So they're the distribution network that it can send digested material and provide energy to the rest of the organism. So by looking at the structure of those canals, you're able to narrow down which species of jelly this might be.
The final clue was the location. This jellyfish was swimming almost a mile underwater. Combining all the evidence, Steve knew that he was looking at something very unusual indeed.
So the organism that we figured out that it was is this jelly called Deep Staria. It was first discovered in 1967 from the submersible Deep Star, and so that's where it got its name. We find them almost a mile down in the ocean. We've seen them about 30 times in the last 25 years.
But hang on, our jellyfish doesn't exactly look like its picture, does it?
The very unnatural pose that the video has captured, I think, added a lot to the confusion that people had when they first saw the animal. It can be disturbed by the slightest motion of the water. So when you bring the submarine down, you back up, you try to stay off it, you try to stay with it, you're sending it swirling around through the water. And in the case of the video that went around on the internet, the organism actually turned completely inside out, so that its mouth and everything that would normally be up inside of it is now outside.
Don't worry. As the jellyfish descended back into the deep and away from the swirling currents caused by the ROV, it would have been able to turn itself outside in again.